Coming up, wildfires continue to burn in Southern California. We hear from one of our own film students out in Los Angeles.
Also, UNW gears up for one of its biggest events of the year. We get an inside scoop on the Christmas festivities.
I'm Kaitlyn Martens.
And I'm Joel Ottley, and Eagle 7 starts right now.
Firefighters continue to battle massive wildfires in Southern California. Hundreds of homes have been destroyed and thousands of people have been evacuated as winds continue to spread the fire. These pictures are taken from some of our own film students in Los Angeles right now. From their apartment, they can see the smoke rising. Senior Ryan Hall tells us he is thankful him and his classmates remain safe, but it's been a tense few days.
So this semester, a couple of Northwestern students are studying out in Los Angeles. Our program is just winding down. I'm actually already on my way home. But yesterday we definitely could see the smoke from the fires. On the way to the airport, they were already barricading highways headed northbound, which is going to be a problem for some of our friends who need to head back to Northern California. Thankfully, we're not near the worst areas. Our school out here is not in any danger, but we can definitely feel the effects from the fire around us.
Our thoughts and prayers are going out to Southern California as cities are suffering from the devastation of the wildfires.
Miss Minnesota is one of the largest pageants in the U.S. Years go into preparation, but for one Northwestern sophomore who participated, her journey started off a bit different than most.
My sister and I made a bet that if I applied for the pageant, she would apply for Survivor. And so I didn't think I'd actually get into the pageant. I thought you had to have some experience or something, but apparently not. So I just kind of went for it. Actually, a lot had to go into the pageant. I had to secure sponsors and then had to get dresses, get makeup artists, get headshots. So it was a lot of fun, but it was kind of exhausting. In the pageant, I made top 15, which was a lot better than I thought I would do. Coming in, never doing a pageant, it was super exciting and definitely exceeded my expectations. I started preparing for pageant day in June of this summer. I did make a lot of friends that weekend, and I was able to come away with more professional interview skills, and I kind of learned how to perform well under pressure, and so I think a lot of the skills that I learned there will transfer over to real life.
We are all proud of Rachel. What an awesome experience and accomplishment.
College basketball season is in full swing. The UNW men's and women's basketball teams opened up conference play this week. The Lady Eagles defeated Bethany Lutheran College 63-52 on the road. Junior Amy Berglund had a game-high 26 points and grabbed a career 16 rebounds. Berglund also had 9 steals and 2 blocks. The Eagles are 4-4 overall and 1-0 in the UMAC. On the men's side, the Eagles dropped its opening contest against Bethany Lutheran College, 72-97. Sophomore Tanner Youngberg put up a career-high 16 points to go along with 4 rebounds. As a team, UNW also tallied a noteworthy 26 points off the bench, totaled a season-high 19 assists, and grabbed 27 rebounds. The Eagles sit at 1-5 on the year and 0-1 in the UMAC. Both the men's and women's team will travel to Minneapolis tomorrow night to take on North Central University. The University of Northwestern men's and women's lacrosse programs continue to make significant strides, as both programs have accepted invitations to join the Midwest Lacrosse Conference and Midwest Women's Lacrosse Conference, respectively, effective in the spring of 2019. The conference announced Monday. The women's program is beginning its 3rd year of competition after taking huge steps forward under head coach Taylor Deachin's guidance last spring. After finishing its inaugural season 2-13, the Eagles bounced back and put together an impressive 11-5 record in 2017. The men will look to build off its 5-7 2017 season, the first ever for the program. Jay Mays was tabbed to take over the helm in June, and Mays' extensive lacrosse playing and coaching background has created a buzz around campus and the Twin Cities. Hannah, does it look like the cold and snow will continue this week?
Excellent question. I actually think it will. We received our first snow on Monday, which is so exciting. I really hope it sticks. And looking by this weather this week, it just might, guys. So today, it looks like it's going to be 28 and maybe some snow. I hope we'll see that out there today. As for Saturday, it looks like it's going to be 21 degrees and 35 on Sunday, which looks like the sun might be peeking out. And then for the rest of the week, it looks like it's going to stay between the 30s and 20s with a little bit of cloudiness and hopefully a lot of snow. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Hannah. Not only does it mean December is getting cold, but it also means finals week, Christmas, and of course, winter break. But for one group of Northwestern women, December means a little bit more.
While fabulous choices, wearing dresses in the December cold isn't very comfortable. But being comfortable isn't what this movement is about.
So Dresscember is a fundraiser that is nationwide, and it was started by one woman who just gave herself a fashion challenge to wear dresses for the entire month of December. But then a few years into that, she realized that she could use that for a bigger purpose.
That purpose? To raise money to fight human trafficking.
So originally it was just me and Brooke, and then I put some stuff out on Facebook for the group to see if anybody else at Northwestern wanted to join, because I figured, why do it alone?
The group has now expanded to 5 UNW female students, and their goal is to make a difference, no matter the weather.
It's a way, once this is all over and we go back to wearing pants, that we can actually still help.
That certainly makes the glamour all the more meaningful. From Eagle 7 News, this is Mark Myers.
To support the fight against human trafficking and what the women are doing here on campus, you can donate at decemberdonation.org. If you've seen the 18-foot Christmas tree in the lobby of Night Performance Hall, you know that it's that time of the year again. Northwestern's biggest concert on campus is almost here. Haley Sprinkle got the inside scoop for what we can expect this year for Christmas at Northwestern.
Students from the UNW Orchestra and Men and Women's Choir are eagerly preparing for UNW's biggest production, Christmas at Northwestern. I caught up with the show's artistic director to find out just what exactly we should expect this weekend.
My name is Tim Sawyer, and I'm Director of Choral Activities here at Northwestern, and I'm also Artistic Director of Christmas at Northwestern, which is an annual event that we have here, and this is my 28th year being involved with Christmas at Northwestern.
And how long has Christmas at Northwestern been an end-of-semester staple for students?
There have been Christmas concerts at Northwestern for many, many years. At the former campus downtown, and when this campus relocated and reopened in 1972, obviously music at Christmas is really important, and we are engaged in singing about our faith. All you have to do is come to chapel on a given day at Northwestern and you hear our students singing their hearts out.
What makes this year so special?
This year is kind of cool because it's the 500th anniversary of the Reformation, and so this year's program has a bit of Martin Luther flavor to it. And there's some things about Martin Luther and his contributions to Christmas and the traditions of Christmas as we know them that might surprise people.
Christmas at Northwestern isn't going to be your typical Christmas show.
This is the real thing, and this is the deep thing. And there's scripture and poetry and incredible music of the holiday season that really is Christmas music. It's not just holiday music.
For Eagle 7 News, I'm Haley Sprinkle.
If you've never been, I'd encourage you to come.
Wow. The first concert is tonight at 7:30. There is one tomorrow as well, and a 4 p.m. performance Sunday afternoon. What a great annual concert to go to get us really in the Christmas spirit. Hey, what do you like to do for Christmas?
I love going on big snowmobile trips with my family.
Wonderful. Mine is not as exciting as that. I still like to bake cookies and decorate them a little bit, and then eat them after.
That sounds really good. For Joel, I'm Kaitlyn, and that's all we have for news this week. Stay fly, Eagles.